Grand Wednesday. This is Dee with Divine Needle. It is June the 9th, 2021. It's funny, you stick that 6 and that 9 together and you have the sign of Cancer, which Mars is in currently getting ready to leave. But the big important thing of the day is that solar eclipse happening in less than 24 hours from now. That's the main topic. With the new moon in Gemini. So, anyway, that is the energy. I'm actually going to pull a couple of extra cards during this reading because of that eclipse energy coming up in the morning. And then I may pull a couple extras tomorrow after its totality has happened. But there's Sabian Mysteries today, a cafeteria. And I find it interesting because it's like, the Three of Pentacles card, others watching you work. And I know it says a cafeteria, but it feels like this lady here standing up it feels more like a classroom or some sort of setting like that to me. The lady standing up looks like she's giving instruction to the two sitting here. And then you've got a man over here on the side that looks like he's got his back turned to the whole situation. Rather telling. So some are paying attention. It feels very Three of Pentacles energy. But there's one ignoring the whole thing. I don't know. That feels kind of to me like the energy of somebody that you might have had some sort of projects or teamwork that you were supposed to be working on, not being a team player. That's the way that feels. And it also feels like to me, some of the ones that are awake, and then this one perfectly asleep and not aware of their surroundings or what's going on around them, or ignoring it. Interesting. Sabian Mysteries. All right. Let's see what Osho Zen's got for us. Okay. And it's got told to grab the moon cards, of course, and they're down here. And I moved them. Let me move some other stuff so I can get them really quick. Okay. I put them in a box to help keep dust off. All right. Let's see. We'll do one of these. Moon phases, right? All right. Let's see what they've got for us. Oh, I've got my arm resting on cards doing this. That's not going to work. So I will move those up there for now. Out of the way. All right. Let's try that again. Hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic Wednesday. I woke up with a little stuff going on in the back of my throat and compliments of the hubby wubby, because he had something like that a few days ago. So, passing around the fun. All right. So, what do you got for us? Why this deck? This deck is a newer deck. I hardly use it, and why there's a holdup with the cards coming out, but everything in divine timing, right? I think my team wants to see how patient I am, because they're testing me. All right, there we go. All right. So, they gave us 2. Okay. A personal issue reaches resolution. That's full moon in Cancer. And it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So, taking action. Once the personal issue is cleared, then it's time to take action. Okay? So, you guys will know what that means for you. If there's some issue you got going on, then once that makes some sort of resolution, then it's time for you to make your moves. Okay? All right. All right. Let's see what Osho's got for us. Existence, projections, completion, letting go, and success. That's some good cards. It's funny because see how she's sitting on a lily pad looking at the cosmos, the wide expanse, and how it seems to be looking back at her. Some mirroring energy. But then you have this completion where you're snapping a final puzzle piece together. And then the lily pads that have water, it's like the cosmos that she's sitting here looking at. Like all those stars fell onto the lily pads and are now and collected on them and are now dripping to the ground. So it's like bringing the heavens down. And that's interesting because the energy that they told me about for the solar eclipse was that very thing, making a bridge between the cosmos and the planet. And that there's going to be a good deal of success and celebrating after that happens. See the parade ticker tape stuff raining down. See, it's like the cosmos rained down. And now droplets of the stars are hitting the earth. Huh. It's interesting because this is a 7. Sevens represent the hermaphrodite, Hermes, Aphrodite. They are twins and they mirror each other. So it's interesting that card is a number 7. Seventh heaven. But this almost feels like some sort of instruction for the twins to come to this some sort of personal issue with twins is coming to some sort of resolution, and then they take action, bringing heaven to earth. And this is them when there's a certain kind of alchemy that happens with twins, especially when they're using the chakras, and they can manifest pretty much anything they want to if they get good at it. And the thing is, this energy can create a bridge, quite literally, from the cosmos to the planet. Huh. Okay. So I think that's kind of instructions. Hey, hey, Grand Rising, Grand Wednesday to all of you. I think that's what this is kind of an instruction guide for the twins out there on what to do with this energy. Huh. But we need to take action and actually make this occur. So many of you in about 24 hours or less will be doing this very thing if you're a twin. The rest of you, your internal twin, your divine feminine, divine masculine, yin yang energy, you all can do that too alone, on your own, using the chakras. And yeah, think while you're doing that energy work in the morning, think about what the world looks like when you bring heaven to earth. What does that look like? That bridge. Make it so. All right. Overall energy for the collective this Wednesday. Overall energy. Yep, there we go. The lovers. The lovers. I'll put that right here for now. Highest priority for this Wednesday for the collective. The conservator and the defector. Withholding and walking away. Energy. And what do we need to be mindful of and or prepare for? What do we need to be mindful of and or prepare for the collective? A lot. Hey, 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 Australia. How's it going, G-Wiz? Underlying current and ending the Reaper. Okay. What have we got? The warrior, the contender, the seeker, and the burdened one. All right. Let's sneak peek. Endings, new beginnings, Ace of Pentacles, Stronghold of the Veil, Messenger of Earth, and the Queen of Earth. And then the Champion right under that. All right. So, pretty decent energy. It looks like a little bit of. Oh, this feels like. This part feels like the resolution of the issue. And this result, and what to be mindful of, actually resolving it. The fact that the Sun card is up here, and the defector's under the moon, and that's the symbol of the god and goddess energy. It feels like it's just talking about how the micro and the macro are going to be in sync, one eclipsing the other, which is interesting because that mirroring energy and the ghost energy feels very eclipse-like too. And you look at this, that is an actual eclipse happening. With the Ring of Fire. Okay. So the overall energy or the underlying energy. So the underlying theme is an ending. The Reaper, Key 13, Passage to Initiation. That is also the death card in other decks. Key 13. And that is the number of the goddess. Lucium Sycamore, Follow the Light. You're being guided through an initiation phase, and the suffering you experience serves a greater divine purpose. A change that you know in your heart is imminent, but have been denying is a change you will face. The Reaper appears to you when the circumstances you face call for this gentle reminder. All is not fair to the human perception. You toil for the bread of life until sweat sees from your brow, and yet that life will be taken away no matter who you are or what you have done. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. That is the purpose and the absence of purpose to human genesis. Endure through the difficult changes to come, and when those winds of change have settled, you will find yourself better for it. There will be a rebirth after this death. And you basically, you toil for the bread of life, right? And then you're given the bread of life. So an ending with a new beginning. So, and this is the Ace of Orbs, that's Ace of Pentacles. So new beginning right underneath it. So that's not a bad card to get. This is just an end, a completion of a cycle. There's the completion card right underneath. And yeah. So definitely an ending because this brings something to a resolution. Okay. Anyway, the overall energy for today, the Lovers, Mystery of the Covenant, Key 6, Major Arcana. And we've got Major Arcana in almost every position. The Lovers is the spirit of pairs. This is our internal binary. Solve et coagula. Dissolve and concentrate a maximum of the alchemist. The Lovers portend the sacred marriage of your higher self and your ego. You are at a crossroads, and your next step is to choose between two paths. Key 6 appears to you when you must decide between instant gratification or delayed gratification. When the Lover's card appears, it can also be a call to evaluate your interpersonal matters. interpersonal matters for many of you that you're dealing with right now. In modernity, the Lover's card might appear so that attention can be called toward a romantic relationship or the themes of Eros. But this is definitely at crossroads and choosing paths energy at this time. And it definitely this reading definitely speaks about the yin and yang energy for sure. And bringing resolution. Okay. And our highest priority is the conservator, Four of Orbs, withholding energy. The conservator is the maintenance work, investments, and natural resources needed to reign, rule, and order. This is the spirit presented in your life path when you are demonstrating inordinate attachment to the material. This is earthly power you are clinging desperately to at the expense of greater spiritual realization. The conservator is both the spirit of that which is empirical and orderly, efficient and pragmatic, and also that which is self-serving, covetous, and parsimonious. Holding back, withholding. And this is interesting because it is the highest priority. And then the defector is Eight of Chalices. That's the walking away to pursue something else. So I think what we're doing is we're putting something on hold because this is like hitting the hold button. Off to pursue something else temporarily, possibly temporarily. It depends on who you are and what you're doing. But the defector, Eight of Chalices. This is the spirit of abandoned success. The defector is the spirit personification of abandoning one path to walk a contrasting and entirely different one. This is walking away from what you have otherwise devoted a great deal of effort to and not looking back. This is a spiritual quest for that which will be more emotionally fulfilling. The 5 chalices stacked on the ground symbolize the material work that the defector leaves behind. The 3 hovering above symbolize the beliefs and ideology the defector now abandons. When the 8 of Chalices appears, you are at the foot of a steep mountain, about to embark onto challenging yet personally fulfilling terrain. Wisdom will be attained, and the path of that mountain is the path toward achieving your great work, toward fulfilling your life's purpose. The scarlet ibis with wings outstretched flying overhead is a material manifestation of a guardian deity who will be overseeing your difficult journeying ahead. The defector is the guardian spirit guiding you to abandon illusionary success and to scale new heights in a different direction. This is the start of a difficult journey, but a journey that will take you where you want to be. So, hitting the hold button and off to pursue other things. Interesting. This feels like many of you making a switch up in your current, what you do for your pentacles and what fulfills you in that way. And then what to be mindful of. The key 19, the warrior. That is the Sun card, major arcana. The Son of the Magi signifies competence and reciprocity. Here we see your consciousness expanding. So off to learn new things that are going to expand your vocabulary in your spiritual material. Okay. The master of the mystic light appears to you when you are on the verge of confronting potential with reason and truth, through which you shall create goodness. Here is the victory in the battles you fought for your own independence. You've broken all chains. You've detached yourself from that which had tried to control your will, and now your light shines freely out into the world. The warrior is also the spirit of fighting to protect others, fighting in service. This is success and glory you achieve not for yourself, but so you can be in the empowered position to help others thrive and grow. This is the spirit of heroic acts, inscribed upon the warrior's gloves. Liberatus profundet omnia luce. Freedom floods all things with light. And luceat lux vestra. Let your light shine. You are now liberated and triumphant. Then the contender, 5 of scepters. This is competition. Competition. The contender is the spirit of a zero-sum game. This is the spirit appearing before you when you face competition. This is the battle and the contention you fight for domination. This is the spirit who helps you through a rivalry for supremacy. There is strife in your world, and the contender is the spirit here to help you navigate that strife. So this new beginning is going to add a lot of enlightenment to your and tools to your spiritual tool chest, but it's going to be a struggle at first. A struggle for the seeker, the one who seeks to know. And this is going to be in the sciences realm. So many of you are going to be mixing up your spiritual and science, which is interesting because to me they go hand in hand. So basically alchemy, right? For many of you, some of you may be learning or honing skills in healing arts, or because those are in the sciences realm too. That could be learning new skills using your telepathy, or learning to use a pendulum, all kinds of things that hit that particular realm. So you're definitely off on that new adventure. It's going to be a struggle at first. The contender and the burdened one are both here. This is unduly carrying the burden of others, or just feeling overburdened, like you got a lot on your plate. So this new endeavor that you're out seeking while you have everything else on hold is going to be not an easy road to take, but one you must. And because it's going to bring you a whole bunch of that, fighting in service for others. And adding those extra tools to your toolbox. I mean, we could all use those, right? All right. I was going to take these and then I'm going to pull a couple of extra cards. After I get this done. So going out, inner voice came flying out. And it's interesting because it's an 11. 11 is the twins card. So this is all about yin yang energy. Remember, there will be success. The warrior card and this card denotes you will be successful. And you have to use your inner guidance. I feel like this is basically guidance, what we need to use in this future endeavor, and more of the yin yang energy going on here. So, hmm, so that inner voice, the higher self, your angelic teams, or what have you. It's cold, huh? Oh, yeah, you guys are going into winter where we're going into summer. Talk about yin yang, the northern hemisphere and the southern hemispheres. That's very yin yang energy going on right there. Anyway, I'm going to grab a couple more cards from the Heaven and Earth Tarot to see if they have anything further for us concerning this solar eclipse, any further instructions. It's interesting because I just turned the deck over and look what's right there. The Sun card, which is what we got here. So, so the focus is definitely the sun, then enlightenment. Let's see what else they give us. Anything else dealing with the solar eclipse and any energy work people will be doing in the next 24 hours? Anything, any guidance? Despair and cruelty. I don't think this is talking about the actual anxiety card. I think what this is denoting is this is going to take place in the dark of night when most people are in bed sleeping. Okay, anything further about? Okay. Moving everything on to calmer waters. And this is a page. And employing a new strategy. Manifest it. Okay, so what I understand is it's weird. The see the light coming up from back here in the background, like that new land they're heading to right now. And the birds seem to be coming down or flying upwards in that light. So perhaps we're making a bridge for the souls that pass before us, the ones that passed before us, making that. I'll push these up a little bit more so you can see the cards better. I have a feeling us opening this portal is going to allow the souls that pass before us to escape the reincarnation grid. That's the way this looks. So this is something that is one of the things that keeps me awake at night. Definitely is trying to solve the puzzle of how to make that happen. And I think we need to make that bridge, basically, so that they can escape. And this is the strategy, manifesting it. I have a feeling the strategy is all under here, and it's all about the twins or the internal twins making their connection and bringing, when you do that, however you do your energy work, making that portal, that connection down here. Okay? I think that's what they're speaking of, and definitely manifest it. Make it happen. Okay, guys. So that's what they want us to know. This new moon in Gemini annular solar eclipse, making a bridge so that the others that have passed that are in the holding pattern. Oh, the holding pattern, the hold button. The ones that are in a hold button, waiting to be released. That's what this is all about, for sure. Okay, so we're going to release them. Fantastic. Looks good to me. All right, so have an absolutely fantastic Wednesday. And don't forget, make that bridge so that they can cross safely without being shoved back into the reincarnation grid. Anyway, have a grand, grand day. Enjoy those rituals and, yeah, spend good times with your inner and outer mirror. Okay? Anyway, take care. Bye for now.